All right, Canada's award-winning outdoor Halloween event, Pumpkins After Dark. It's taken over Country Heritage Park in Milton. It's a 1-kilometer walk through more than 10,000 hand-carved jack-o'-lanterns. Includes plenty of family fun for the spooky season. So joining us to talk more about this is James Fraser, Chief Pumpkineer of Pumpkins After Dark. James, good to see you again this year. Thanks for coming back in.
Thank you.
How do you make this better, spookier, more intriguing for families year after year? Because like I said, you're an award-winning event here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know, our claim to fame is that it's a different show every year. Mm-hmm. We have new locations that we open every year, so we have brand new features, and we try and make it really different. This year, Dracula's Maze is a brand new maze that was entirely designed by our students, and they went over and above. Mm-hmm. They did an incredible job.
So the title is Pumpkins After Dark, but if you have young children who might be a little sort of freaked out about the dark and the sort of potentially scary elements here, can you go during dusk, daylight hours, or does it have to be after dark?
It has to be after dark, only because, as you can see, the jack-o'-lanterns need the light to come through so that you can really see them come alive. But we do have some earlier times, so you know, generally speaking, our earlier times are all booked by families with young kids.
Right, that makes sense. What is the booking process? Do you go online and book? Can you show up in person and get in, or is that not necessarily advisable?
You can show up in person and get tickets, but we always advise that people go online and get their tickets because what we'd hate to have happen, and it does happen, is people show up and there are no tickets left available. Yeah. We have very strict numbers so that people all have a great viewing experience.
Yeah, that's a good point. Talk about this, 10,000, more than 10,000 hand-carved pumpkins. Who's doing all that carving?
So we have artists that are carving all year long. Yeah. And the most popular question we get is, are all the pumpkins real? And the answer is no, they can't be real because these pumpkins here will last about 1 day.
Yeah, I was curious about that.
Yeah, so we use high-density foam pumpkins that have all been cast off of real pumpkins. Okay. And our artists are literally in the dark carving them all year long for all of our shows.
Yeah, so you brought in some pumpkins, and we were standing in front of these earlier, and it really is almost the further back you go, the better you sort of get, to understand like what the pumpkin is. Like this one here. I'm trying
that is a dog.
This is the dog.
Yes.
Right. So I'll hold it up there so it catches the camera a little bit more. So yeah, so look at that. That's the dog pumpkin, and the intricate design. Do you know how long it took this pumpkin carver to do that?
She is extremely fast, and even for her, this one probably took about 30 minutes.
30 minutes, yeah.
Now, for me to do something like that, we'd be looking at about 5 or 6 hours. But she is spectacular. Her name is Kara, the Pumpkin Queen of Cambridge, and she does the most intricate jack-o'-lanterns you've ever seen.
Right, and then this one here.
That is a flying monkey with a witch hat.
Yeah. The detail there. I think that's a good shot there. Flying monkey with the witch. What's the theme to this one? Is this like a Wizard of Oz?
So it's a Wizard of Oz thing. So we have a Wicked theme going on this year. Yeah. We also have pet nights on Wednesday nights, which is why we're showing the dog.
Ah, okay.
And Dracula's Castle here.
Oh, I thought this was Jen.
Oh, yes. That's on you, not me.
Yeah. Okay, Dracula. I'm kidding, Jen. Yeah. Very good, though. I remember you did someone carved Jen and Bill last year.
We did,
I do remember that.
Yes.
How much does it cost? What are the sort of parameters to get in here?
So the costs are different every day of the week. Okay. So Thursdays are our cheapest nights, and Saturdays are usually the most expensive nights. Yeah. But generally speaking, you can get tickets in between the $20 and $25 range, and a little cheaper for kids.
Let me ask you this. We're going to Pumpkins After Dark to sort of enjoy and appreciate pumpkins. Can you get any tips at Pumpkins After Dark for carving pumpkins? Can you pick up a pumpkin?
Yeah, so you can pick up a pumpkin as we get closer to Halloween. Yeah. We don't recommend people take them now because they rot. But as you get closer to Halloween, we'll sell pumpkins there. Yeah. And we have tips and tricks, and we have live pumpkin carving happening at every show we have. Okay. And they are giving away tips and tricks and stencils and that kind of thing. So
what's your best advice for how to sort of best, manage your time when you go? How much time should you give yourself to sort of take in the experience? Like you said, watch a show, get a little, tips and tricks, and then walk through the maze, etc.
We always recommend, give yourself at least an hour. Most people take somewhere between 50 minutes and an hour and a half to go through. Yeah. And it just depends on, how much you want to get out of the experience.
Yeah. And it's already open?
It's already open in Milton. Yeah. Tonight is our opening night in London, Ontario as well.
Oh, that's right. I heard you expanded.
Yeah, we expanded, and it's also our opening night in Dublin, Ireland. So we are taking it international.
Hey, James, good luck with it this year. Nice to meet you again.
Thanks
so much. Appreciate this. Pumpkins After Dark. Check it out, folks.